Chapter 6. Inside the ghost train. As dawn broke, people approached cautiously. Some couldn't believe their eyes. A train with no driver, having traveled nearly 30 miles on its own. Rumors spread like wildfire. Locals who hadn't even heard about the incident until morning emerged from their homes, drawn to the spectacle. "I thought it was some sort of test," one resident said. "You know, maybe an unmanned train for cargo transport, but it passed through the middle of our town. It could have killed someone." The Polish railway company quickly issued a statement denying any malfunction in the braking system or reports of missing staff members. Officials suggested human error, perhaps an unauthorized test drive gone wrong, but nobody claimed responsibility and no one had permission to take the train out that night. And so the mystery deepened. What could possibly explain this bizarre event? Had someone managed to start the train without a key? Could someone have hacked into its systems, or was this an entirely paranormal occurrence? Theories abounded. The truth seemed elusive. What became of the ghost train? How did it mysteriously come to life? Join us as we uncover the inexplicable tale of the midnight train with no driver. Chapter 7. Human error or ghostly ghost. After the incident, investigators examined every aspect of the locomotive. The data recorder revealed no clues. It simply showed that the train started automatically and traveled at a constant speed until it stopped. The last entry read 047. No other malfunctions were recorded. What started the train remains unknown. Some wondered if someone had hotwired it, but mechanics explained that would have been impossible. The Street 44 model doesn't have a standard ignition like a car. Instead, it has a complex electronic control system with multiple access levels. The highest level required the code to start, which would be known only to railway management. The person operating the train would need different authorization to override safety features and bypass the key. Now, theories abounded. The train's computer may have malfunctioned, triggering automatic movement. However, this was deemed unlikely. Such a failure should have triggered emergency braking instead of propelling the train forward. Moreover, the absence of smoke or fire suggested no technical problem occurred. Then there was the possibility of sabotage, but no motive or culprit emerged. Was it a prank that went terribly wrong? Who would orchestrate such a stunt and why? With no answers, the investigation stalled, but one theory stood out. Chapter 8. Hack attack. In today's digital age, hacking is not far-fetched. Perhaps the train's system had been compromised. Evidence of tampering might have been lost during the journey. Signals and data were transmitted via mobile radio and satellite communications, making remote control plausible. Yet the train's advanced security measures make hacking seem improbable. The system uses encryption and secure connections to prevent cyber threats. Additionally, the necessary software to infiltrate the train's control systems would be extensive and complex. Bypassing authentication protocols and accessing sensitive areas would require significant expertise. Nevertheless, the idea of a sophisticated cyber attack cannot be ruled out. After all, modern trains rely heavily on technology and vulnerabilities can arise even in the most secure systems. However, no evidence of external interference was found. Chapter 9. The supernatural suspect. While rational explanations were considered, the supernatural loomed large in people's minds. After all, how else could a train move without a driver? Ghosts, poltergeists, and other paranormal phenomena became part of the discussion. Whispers spoke of restless spirits haunting the tracks, perhaps a tribute to a former railway worker who met an untimely demise. Such tales added a chilling twist to the enigma, suggesting forces beyond our understanding might be at play. However, it's essential to approach the paranormal with skepticism and seek natural explanations before resorting to the supernatural. After all, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Chapter 10. The legacy of the midnight train. The midnight train with no driver continues to captivate and confuse. Despite investigations and theories, the truth remains elusive. What started the train and guided it through the night? Has it been forgotten? The incident serves as a reminder of the complexities of modern technology. Even in highly regulated systems, malfunctions and errors can occur. It also highlights the enduring allure of the paranormal, how easily it can seep into our understanding of the world. As we ponder the midnight train, let us remain open-minded. Perhaps there are things we don't yet understand, glitches in the matrix of reality that defy easy explanation. Whatever the truth, the legend lives on, a chilling tale whispered in the dead of night, keeping the spirit of the ghost train alive. Chapter 11. Echoes in the dark. The mystery of the midnight train has resonated far beyond Zorki. It has become a modern urban legend, shared and retold, taking on new layers with each retelling. In an age of advanced technology, we often take comfort in the precision and reliability of machines. They remind us that sometimes the darkest mysteries are not supernatural, but human. From Chernobyl to Fukushima, technology has the power to disrupt, destroy, and haunt. In the case of the midnight train, it posed a risk to life and property, albeit unintentionally. It served as a stark reminder that even in the most routine aspects of our lives, there is always room for the unexpected, the uncanny, and the inexplicable. The legacy of the midnight train lies not just in what happened that night in Zoravki, but in what it represents. the limits of our understanding, the power of technology, and the thin veil between order and chaos. Chapter 12. Unanswered questions. The midnight train continues to raise more questions than it answers. Why did it move? Who or what initiated its journey? And why has it remained silent ever since? Some believe the train was driven by a malevolent force, a ghost intent on causing chaos or claiming victims. Others argue a disgruntled individual or group orchestrated the incident, seeking revenge or causing mayhem. Still, others point towards a systemic flaw, a glitch in the machine that momentarily took on a life of its own. Yet despite the numerous theories, no definitive answer exists. The truth, whatever it may be, seems to have been lost in the labyrinthine complexity of modern transportation systems. But one thing is certain, the silence following that fateful night speaks volumes. The train made its point, whether intentional or accidental, and then retreated back into the shadows, leaving behind a town in shock and a mystery that refuses to die. Chapter 13. A town still shaken. The incident shook Zoroark to its core. For many, the familiar landscape of their town has been forever altered. The quiet railway yard, once a symbol of stability and routine, now carries echoes of that fateful night. Every whistle and rumble of passing trains brings back memories of the ghost train and the eerie realization that, even in the most ordinary places, the extraordinary can occur. But perhaps the most profound impact lies in the realm of trust. The unreserved faith people once had in the robustness of their transportation systems has been shaken. The idea that a train could come to life and rampage through a town defies logic and reason, leaving many questioning the unseen forces that shape their daily lives. The legacy of the midnight train continues to resonate within Zoroark's borders, a constant reminder that in the face of the unknown, fear and uncertainty can prevail. Chapter 14. Remembering the unexplainable. Sometimes the most unsettling mysteries are those that defy explanation. The midnight train with no driver remains one such enigma. Though years have passed, the questions raised that night continue to echo. Why did the train move? Who or what was behind the controls? And why has it never happened again? Perhaps the beauty of this perplexing tale lies in its ambiguity, its ability to confront us with the limitations of our understanding. In a world that demands answers and offers explanations, the midnight train serves as a haunting reminder that some things may never be fully deciphered. It encourages us to sit with the uncomfortable uncertainty, to embrace the unknown, and to acknowledge that not every mystery needs to be solved. In the stillness of the night, when the train's haunting whistle echoes across the tracks, the residents of Zoroark and those captivated by the tale worldwide remember the unexplained, honoring the enduring power of the midnight train. Chapter 15. Lessons in darkness. The midnight train may have vanished into the darkness, but its lessons remain. Zoroark's haunting tale offers valuable insights into the nature of fear, uncertainty, and the human condition. Firstly, it highlights the profound impact of the unknown. The idea that a train could operate without a driver taps into our deepest fears of technology gone awry. It confronts us with the unnerving prospect of a world where machines transcend human control and operate according to their own enigmatic logic. Secondly, the incident underscores the importance of critical thinking and healthy skepticism. In an age of information overload, we must learn to question assumptions and seek deeper understanding rather than relying on surface-level explanations. Finally, the midnight train compels us to confront the limitations of human knowledge. Some mysteries, it seems, may never be fully unraveled, and in acknowledging this, we open ourselves to a world where wonder and ambiguity coexists with the search for understanding. The darkness may hold its secrets close, but we can find light in the journey of discovery. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and sharing your thoughts in the comments section below. Your engagement fuels our creativity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the shadows, and until next time, keep an eye out for the unexplained.